Let's begin this morning. The ongoing controversy over the Jeffrey Epstein files. The Department of Justice now says it intends to meet with Epstein's co-conspirator. Her name is Ghislaine Maxwell. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche posted on social media saying he plans to meet with Maxwell soon. He goes on to say no one is above the law and no lead is off limits. CBS News White House reporter Aaron Navarro has more on this. So, Aaron, thanks for joining us. This is a major development from the DOJ. What else do we know?
Yeah, the Deputy Attorney General said that this was at the direction of Attorney General Pam Bondi, who has seen some flack and criticism from the quote-unquote MAGA base in the last couple of weeks over her handling of the Epstein documents. Just a reminder, Maxwell is a longtime associate of Jeffrey Epstein, a former girlfriend, who was sentenced to 20 years on sex trafficking charges. Maxwell's attorney said in a post today that they are in discussions with the federal government, said that Maxwell would, quote, testify truthfully, but had nothing else to add in that comment. Now, this possibility of talks comes after a weekend where President Trump and the administration have been urging their supporters to move on from this Jeffrey Epstein story. But it looks like, at the direction of at least the Attorney General Pam Bondi, that their Justice Department will be kind of pursuing this case a bit more further.
We've also learned, Aaron, that the House will wait to vote on a resolution calling for the release of more Epstein files. Congressman Tim Burchett joined the Takeout with Major Garrett last night to discuss whether the administration has met the demands of the Transparency Act. I'm going to play a little bit of that.
Well, I think it's a good start. I don't think you're ever going to get to the bottom of this thing, just like this town never gives up its secrets very, very quick, or if they do it all.
So where do you think stand on that transparency resolution?
Yeah, this resolution was initially pushed by Democrats on the House Rules Committee to get more information from the Trump administration on the Epstein case, to force them to release more about the flight logs, about internal FBI emails. House Speaker Mike Johnson said that vote won't happen this week and likely won't happen until September at the earliest due to the upcoming August recess. You've seen a couple Republicans join Democrats in that push for more information, but there's been no appetite among House leadership to put a vote on the House floor. There's one Republican, Thomas Massie, who has said that he would procedurally try and force a vote on the House floor through what's known as a, quote, discharge petition, but that would require approval from a majority of the House of Representatives, which, as of now, seems unlikely.
All right, there's another major headline that we're following. The president is set to meet with the president of the Philippines today at the White House. What do we expect?
Yeah, President Ferdinand Marcos will be here in an hour or so to meet with President Trump in what has been previewed primarily as a talk about trade. The Philippines has a potential 20%, quote, reciprocal tariff that President Trump has threatened ahead of that August 1st deadline. That could really impact a lot of exports the Philippines has when it comes to electronics, when it comes to clothing. So that's a focus Marcos has going into this talk with President Trump. But the Philippines, the oldest ally of the United States in the Pacific region, they might also talk about military as well. That's why you saw President Marcos meet with Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth earlier this week.
All right, Aaron Navarro reporting from the White House for us this morning. Aaron, my friend, thank you, as always.